Trading US stocks from India. From March 3rd, 2022 onwards, you can trade in specified US stocks from India. This session is about understanding the nuances of it. Before getting into the details of it, let's first brush up few ideas that would come handy in understanding trading US stocks from India. And these ideas are capital market ecosystem or framework and depository receipts. Let's start with the ecosystem or the framework. For any legal capital market system to operate, there should be certain players. So let's understand it from a macro perspective. Who are these players? There should be an authority to control or police the market, exchange where the transaction could take place, and members to operate and the clients to participate. In a domestic front, we already know we have SEBI as the authority, NSE and BSE as our exchanges, and members are the brokers, we know, and clients, obviously, people like you and me and other participants. For trading in international front legally from India, now we have a legal framework. Let's get into the details of it. The whole ecosystem remains the same. There is an authority, an exchange, members, and the clients. As to understanding about the authority, in India, nothing happens in capital market without the nod of SEBI. Apart from SEBI, since this is an international front, we have one more authority that is called IFSCA. The International Financial Services Center Authority (IFSCA) has been established on April 27, 2020 under the International Financial Services Centers Authority Act 2019. It is headquartered at GIFT City, Gandhinagar in Gujarat. This GIFT City is a special economic zone, so it enjoys certain privileges which mainland India cannot enjoy, such as tax and regulatory benefits. We will discuss this in detail in a later stage. Before IFSCA came into force, IFSCs were under regulation from domestic regulators like RBI, SEBI, PFRDA, and IRDAI. But as the business in IFSCs required different dimensions to regulate, IFSC is set up as a unified regulator to meet those requirements. The vision is to promote ease of doing business in IFSCs and provide a world-class regulatory environment. Though its focus is growing Indian economy, it is not restricted only to that. The focus is to emerge as an international financial platform for the entire region and the global economy as a whole. At present, GIFT IFSC is the maiden IFSC in India. Now that we understood about the regulator, let's learn about the exchange. On a fine day, November 29th, 2016, NSE IFSC Limited was incorporated. This company is often referred as NSE International Exchange. This company is fully owned subsidiary of NSE and it is situated in Gujarat International Finance Tech City, which is also known as GIFT. And the NSE International Exchange has got SEBI's approval for its operation. Now let's talk about GIFT a bit. GIFT is like a special economic zone. A special economic zone is where the companies in special economic zone enjoy some benefits that cannot be enjoyed by the companies in mainland. In a capital market front, this can be exemptions from security transaction tax, commodity transaction tax, and dividend distribution tax, and no capital gain tax, and no income tax. Why a new exchange? The primary focus of NSE International Exchange has been to grow financial market in India and to connect the Indian investors with the outside world and also bring more investment into India as well. These exchanges that operate in GIFT IFSCs are permitted to trade in any securities other than Indian rupee, which means subject to approval, trading is permitted in equity shares of companies incorporated outside India, depository receipts, debt instruments of eligible issuers, currency, index, interest rate, and non-agriculture commodity derivatives, and all categories of exchange traded products that are available for trading in stock exchanges. NSE IFSC Limited launched trading on June 5th, 2017, and offers longer trading hours in various products including index derivatives, stock derivatives, and currency derivatives, and commodity derivatives and debt instruments. Now, speaking of the other two aspects, members and clients, the members are brokers. You can check the availability of your broker for this facility. Usually, it will require some additional enabling from your end. There is a KYC process notified by the exchange. However, it will be easier once you get in touch with your broker. They will help you better. The last part is client. A resident Indian and a non-resident Indian can participate without much hurdles. A resident Indian means a retail trader. For it's not the exact meaning, but for a retail trader is usually a resident Indian person, and a non-resident Indian is an NRI. These two people can participate in this product without much hurdles. So now we know that there is an exchange for us to participate. So what are the products offered by the exchange? Like we know that it is related to US stocks. So are they really US stocks? No, they are not. They are representative in nature. In simple terms, they are derivative products based on US stocks. So in Indian context, these are called NSE IFSC receipts. These are simply depository receipts. A depository receipt is a negotiable certificate issued by a bank representing shares in a foreign company traded on a local stock exchange. The depository receipts gives the investor the opportunity to hold the shares in the equity of a foreign countries and gives them an alternative to trading on international market. NSE IFSC's receipts are approved on February 26, 2022 by IFSCA to be traded from March 3rd, 2022 onwards. Market makers in NSE International Exchange will be buying stocks in US market, and they will be issuing depository receipts based on them. These receipts are known as NSE IFSC receipts here. Hence, it is not a direct participatory model of owning stock. Also, depository receipts are derivative financial products, as said earlier. An Indian investor in NSE International Exchange can transact on these receipts, which will be a lot less cheaper than direct participation. As these are derivative products, they work in the lot size logic. Here they are called ratio. Each representing stock will have a different ratio based on their stock value. As per the notification given, there are 8 instruments will be available from March 3rd onwards, and many more will be added, and at least 50 companies are considered for NSE IFSC receipts in initial stage. More will be considered in later stage. The tick size will be $0.01, and the trades will be done in USD, and investment limit for an Indian will be based on the LRS scheme by RBI. Now, from starting, you can see these are the 8 companies that are being offered as NSE IFSC receipts from March 3rd onwards. Alphabet, Amazon, Tesla, Meta, Microsoft, and Netflix, Apple, and Walmart. And these are the ratios for those companies. If you want to own one share of Alphabet, that is the company Google, you have to buy 200 NSE IFSC receipts. I'm not sure about the actual transaction, how it would look like, but this is the ratio that being posted on the NSE International Exchange website. And coming back to the trading hours, the trading hours will be between 8 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. and you can expect most of the brokers will be offering this service to open to participate in this market. They will be offering to open the account or open this segment within a couple of days. So more update will be coming in next month, next coming weeks, and initially, though there is only 8 companies right now, actually they consider 50 NSE IFSC receipts companies are considered for NSE IFSC receipts. 50 US stocks are considered, so we can expect some more companies coming into this product list pretty soon. And also, as if you are already going to trade, make sure that usually what happens in deposit receipts are the liquidity is pretty low compared to the local market. So you most time you are will be transacting with the market maker, and there is no true trading range, so they can move the market in a specified limited time. They can move the market, so be very careful while trading NSE IFSC receipts. But other than that, this is the legal way to move forward, rather than going with the all the sham companies that are available by these apps. So and all the best.